Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
How many got for 3 things we need to know?
So we are literally T-minus 5 minutes and 33 seconds away from the Jeff Bezos Blue Origin launch. It is the 11th crewed flight, and it is the first all-female crew. This is the one where Katy Perry, Gayle King, Lauren Sanchez, and a couple of actual astronauts are aboard to go up into, well, almost into actual space. They're
really high
They're going to pass the
ride.
Kremlin line, which will give them a few minutes of weightlessness. The whole ride is going to take them 10 minutes, and it is about to launch from Texas. And it was funny because Payton and I were talking earlier, like Katy Perry was online saying her goodbyes. Oprah is there, was just interviewed about how, like, Gayle was a little nervous, but excited, paved the way. And the whole point of this, they say, is to just show everyone that space is for everyone. That's it. So
I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. I wouldn't do it.
I would rather be at the bottom of the ocean than in outer space.
No
because
way.
We don't know we
No
don't know what's
way.
going on out there. At least the bottom of the
they're not
ocean.
in outer space.
Oh, they're not?
They're not in outer space.
What are they doing?
They're just passing, like, the Kremlin line would gives weightlessness. So they'll be able to, like, supposedly see Earth, but it's not like they're going all the way to the moon type thing.
Yeah,
So it's like
that's
a
what I
super
said.
airplane?
That's what I said. A high airplane ride.
It's
is what
only
it is.
taken 10 minutes. But it'll be interesting to see their reactions. And
10 minutes
you know,
in the space or
it's
10 minutes up and back?
10 minutes up and back. The whole flight is going to be
No
10
way.
minutes.
It's like a roller coaster?
So they're going to go up. They'll spend a couple minutes weightless, and then they'll come back down. It's kind of like how when we watched Jeff Bezos do it, they'll come back down, and then they'll be like, oh, my gosh, it was
It's
so
about
great.
the press after.
Yeah. Here's a completely disgusting reason why you should never wear new clothes without washing them. We've talked about this before, and I always feel like you got to wear them without washing them because they're fresh, right?
I always
The first
wear
time you
without
wash
washing.
them.
Always.
Then I saw this, and I'm like, oh, maybe I got to start washing them because experts are warning shoppers that ringworm is transmissible via clothes. They've had a couple of cases recently where people are getting ringworm because they're wearing clothes that somebody tried on that had ringworm, and it is an incredibly itchy and scaly, highly contagious fungal infection caused by mold-like parasites that live on the cells of the outer layer of skin. And when people try on clothes and then you try it on, it could give you ringworm. So just wash the stuff before you wear it. It's gonna save you the trouble. So Coachella videos online on social media, I was watching them all weekend, and I'm like, oh my gosh, looks like everyone having so much fun. You see Justin Bieber there and everything. And except for, you see a video here or there of, like, the fire breaking out of Green Day and then people complaining. And I guess so many people were stuck in traffic for like 12 hours before getting onto Coachella grounds. They didn't have access to bathrooms, water, or gas. They waited in line. The meals from Coachella went viral because of how expensive they were. One woman shared on TikTok that a taco, nachos, and lemonades for 2 people was $102.
That's insane.
Insane. There's a lot of comments like Coachella seems like a miserable money trap that everyone falls for because of the social media pictures.
Yeah, I have no desire to go. When I saw the line of people waiting in line for the bathroom, like, I would never, ever want to go there, ever.
Insane.
Yeah, although I did hear Lady Gaga had the best performance of her career.
Smashed it.
I know. And then you could
watched
run into
it.
celebrities. I mean, Stormy Webster was there, so.
Yeah, I saw one TikTok and it was like, wait, celebrities literally just walk around at Coachella? I'm like, yeah, like they're out in the wild. I would love to go to Coachella.
That's
but
what people,
I think that's cool.
That's
I would
what brings
love
the
to see it.
people. And that's 3 things you need to know.
Payton, what's the vibe for horoscopes today?
Okay, I'm going to tell you your inner child in one word based on your zodiac sign.
877-937-1047. Payton's predictions after the weekend. I'm John J. Rich. Right now, you can bring up on my computer, Rich, the launch. This is Katy Perry just took off into space. That's so wild I'm saying that. Listen.
1,300 miles per hour. You're going to peak at about 2,300 miles an hour over Mach 3 times the speed of sound. Shortly coming up, we'll have MECO, main engine cutoff. We will turn off the engine, but the 2 craft, the capsule and the booster, will continue their ascent.
I'm watching Jeff Bezos.
That's me too. He's watching his fiance head up into space.
He's in the crowd.
Who's
just
holding
looking
onto
up.
his shoulder? They're holding on very tightly.
They're nervous,
What
it looks
happened?
like.
Oh, they must be weightless now.
There you saw. The main engine is turned off. We're now going to separate the capsule from the booster. And at that point, Kristen, that's when all 6 astronauts are going to start to feel the weightlessness. And shortly thereafter...
Yeah, I think you're right, Rich. I think they're floating.
Why are they screaming?
And that right there is the most critical milestone of this whole ascent.
There's Oprah.
Oprah watching her best friend go to space.
Kris Jenner.
Oh, commercial. Lame. Lame. Boo.
Oh, Oprah's crying.
Oh, that's insane.
Anyway.
Well, that's kind of fun.
I was reading the comments and somebody's like, my daughter's a physicist and this is a mockery. Like, this isn't real space, real science.
Well, that's why I said they're not going to outer space.
Right. Still. Anyway, that's happening right now. The Vibe for horoscopes, Payton.
I'm going to tell you about your inner child in one word based on your zodiac sign.
Call us at 877-937-1047. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aries, like your wife, and today's my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I'm going to tell you, Aries, about your inner child, and you should really bring this out for your birthday today because your inner child, Aries, is untamed. You are the one that was jumping off furniture, turning every hallway into a racetrack, and somehow convincing everyone else to follow your chaos. That bold, fearless energy is still in your bones. Make sure you show it off today.
Yep, that's true.
Do you know what celebrities you share your birthday with?
Freddie Prinze Jr.'s wife. I forgot her name.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. I was just looking at that. And Amber
That's all I
Breslin and Rob McElhenney, the guy who's a partner with Ryan Reynolds in that soccer team. Yeah, McElhenney. And Anthony Michael Hall, who is the geek from 16 Candles and
Breakfast
Club. In fact, the whole Breakfast Club group was together the other day.
I saw that. I watched that whole thing.
It's like the first time since they filmed or something.
Very cool. Well, Megan, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Rain, good morning. What's your sign? Rain.
I'm a Cancer.
Okay, Cancer, Rain, your inner child is sentimental. You held on to all of those birthday cards, you cried over cartoon animals, and you made deep emotional connections with people and your stuffed animals. That heart of yours has always been huge. Make sure that you get into your inner child today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Rain. What's up, David? What's your sign?
Woo, David, the Taurus. What's going on, everybody?
Hi. Okay, so for Taurus, your inner child is cozy. You have the softest blankie, the best snack drawer, and a deep respect for naps. Comfort has always been the goal for you, Taurus, and you are still living that soft life.
I'm still in the same basement I've been in for like 47 years. So,
excellent.
Yeah,
Look at that. Very cozy.
No need for concern.
Well, you know.
We're all little.
Hi, David. Thanks, man. Mike, what's up, Mike?
What's up, John J. Rolling with you once again, Virgos.
Okay, Virgo, John J. and Mike, your inner child is a mini boss. You were the type that had all of the crayons, you made your toys check out of work, and you took your playtime very seriously. If somebody messed with your vision, there was a problem. That CEO energy started very early for you, Virgos.
Nailed it once again, baby.
Thanks, Mike.
Have a blessed day.
What do you have for Libras?
Kyle, your inner child is charming. You could sweet talk your way into an extra cookie. You had the best style in kindergarten, and you knew how to work a room before you could spell your name, and you still got it like that.
Oh, hey.
That's a good one.
Although I look back at my kindergarten pictures and did not have the style.
You weren't the it girl?
But I thought I was because I was wearing like hand-me-downs for my sisters, and I thought they were cool. So, it's all in how you wear it.
Right.
Hey, I'm still watching the launch, and I think they're coming down again right now. Katy Perry and it's Katy Perry, Gayle King, and
Lauren Sanchez, and then like a couple of actual astronauts.
And in the last moments,
And there it is. We can see it from the stage.
There comes it. The rocket down is going to relight its engine. We're going to also see a sonic boom. We're going to hear that shortly here.
And remember, this is something that had never been done before until just a few years ago. Truly the stuff of science fiction that you're about to watch.
Why does
That's
it make
dope.
that noise?
Because it's breaking the sound barrier.
I'm reading the comments, and they're like, you got the commentators are going to get a lot of grief because they call them astronauts.
Oh, yeah.
It's just landing, just like normal. I thought it was going to land in the water, like in the movies. It just land right there.
It's like a plane, right?
Yeah, and I think the capsule that they are actually in comes down via parachute.
No, they already landed, though. You see that? They're not in that thing that just landed?
That's just like the rocket booster part. They're in the capsule, and then there will be a parachute, and it'll come down, and then it'll land on the desert floor.
Wow, and it's an all-female crew, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Wow.
Perfect landing.
Right on target.
You see that dust kind of...
Hey, Tim, what's your sign?
Hey, first-time caller. My name is Tim. I'm a Pisces.
Pisces. Okay, Rich is our Pisces in the room, too. Your inner child is dreamer. We know this, though. You floated through childhood like you were living in a fairy tale, painting your feelings and creating imaginary worlds. You have always had your head in the clouds, Pisces, and honestly, you should stay there. It's where you thrive.
Amen. Tim, you feel it?
I feel it. I feel it.
Good.
Constant daydreamer. Almost blacked out when y'all was talking to me.
All right, Tim, thanks for listening, bro. Thanks for calling in for the first time. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay, so now Kyle's right. Now the capsule's coming, and there's a parachute.
And then next will be the main parachutes that get pulled out.
Oh, my God. Looks like you just... Oh, yeah.
Hear that screaming inside
I
the
feel
capsule?
like when Jeff Bezos went up, there was videos inside. Like, I want to see them. I wonder if they release those videos later or
The
something.
screaming's a little alarming, and they've been doing a lot of that.
Well, it's like a roller coaster, probably.
Yeah.
And what we're doing, we're watching the landing of this rocket ship with Katy Perry and a bunch of
That's a
people.
busy family.
Now going to commercial. Dang it! Stupid YouTube. Are you watching? Does yours go to commercial
mine's
too?
on. It goes to a commercial every once in a while, but it's
Oh,
not
there, it's
right
back.
now.
It's back.
The simulations I have gone through all of the training. They put you in the capsule that simulates all of this, including the sounds. And when you hear the motors of the parachutes pop out, that is the best moment in flight.
Because I know Blue Origin does everything they can to make this as safe as possible, and you'll have an impeccable safety record, but it still has to feel really good when you know that you're coming back to Earth with those parachutes fully deployed.
I bet you all those people are going to be friends for life.
Yeah, totally.
What an experience.
I know.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that, like, Katy Perry was, like, getting pumped up for this and was, like, playing her song E.T. over and over again?
Totally. Yeah.
Looks like a little dog crate right now.
I know.
That's so crazy.
That's pretty cool. The comments are unhinged.
Yeah.
The live chat.
The comments in the live are the reason to go watch the live.
Yeah, it's like when you're scrolling.
Somebody named William goes, "If you don't enjoy this, I don't want to know." And then someone goes, "Nobody likes you, William."
Poor William.
There it landed. It's so wild. It just landed. Poof, right there.
Wow.
There's a Kardashian.
I wonder if they're going to be sore after that landing, because that didn't look.
I know, it didn't look very tender.
There's no Kardashian on the flight, right?
No.
So the Kardashians are all there,
Yeah.
probably because they want to go
Here's
next.
Khloe.
They want to
Yeah.
go next.
And
Just see Chris and Chloe.
none of the Kardashians have gone up yet?
That actually would be cool if you put all the Kar Jenners up there.
Don't you think if they would have gone up, we would have known about it? We would have talked
Yeah,
about
I
it.
feel
we
like
would have
somebody
said that.
did. Maybe not.
No.
I know Michael Strahan did.
Nice.
He's not a Kardashian, Rich.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I'm glad that it was a successful launch and landing.
Yeah. I still think they have videos of them in there and they haven't showed them. I mean,
Drop
like,
them, they'll go
why?
viral.
Okay, so it's landed now. I wonder, do they just open the door and walk out?
Yes,
Or
as you heard it there, everybody seemed to be just as ecstatic, be back here, back on Earth. Everybody appears
looks like it landed
to be
in Cave
fine.
Creek.
Beautiful shot.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Desert in Texas.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.